Aaron Rodgers joining the Steelers actually make them more interesting with the.
It does. It does. It does.
I just want to give a pop shot.
Yeah, but no. Let me tell you. Here's why I find that to be interesting. Aaron Rodgers is an eccentric, but he's not a fool. And I think he knows ain't but so much he can get away with up there. Like he's gonna say he says all that snide stuff and does it when and where he can get away with it. I think he knows he can't get away with it up there. And I think this is a big thing. I think Aaron Rodgers cares a lot about what we think. And the way it went with the Jets, back in the day, that's when somebody retires. Like, that's the end of it. He has made the decision. Yeah, he's made the decision he's not going out like this. Look, the list of quarterbacks who didn't go out like that is incredibly short. It is basically Roger Staubach, John Elway, and in a lesser degree, Phillip Rivers. But like even Peyton Manning walked out with a ring, but boy, did he look terrible.
Yeah,
got benched for Brock Osweiler.
Yeah, Tom Brady had a nice little end because they had the game against the Rams where he threw for 1 million yards, but Stafford and Kupp got him at the end.
You're right.
It's small though.
It's small, man. Like you chasing boxers. Most of them go out like just they try to hit for one more lick, right? Just try to get another chance, and they go out there and they get it. And so he makes them more interesting because the stakes are so high for everybody. You know, there's the legitimately fair case of you keep making the playoffs, but you don't win playoff games, though I think making the playoffs of some of these rosters has been incredible enough. Like, it's kind of like Marvin Lewis. You didn't win a playoff game with Andy Dalton. And it's like, say that again. Like, I feel like you're going to get to the bottom of this right before I even have to say a word if you just say that one more time. Yeah. So, no, we're going to see what this is. Because the other thing, too, and you know actual football way better than I do. You could put together a nice little package of Aaron Rodgers plays from last year that looked like Aaron Rodgers.
Dude, the back half of the season, he was kind of all right. And I do think the fact that he cares so much about making this work, it does make it a little bit more interesting. But, man, I still look at them and see, like, Baltimore. Like, how do you stack that? Well, they beat Baltimore one time last year. And then once they got to, like, the actual games that mattered, they got stampeded. So, I don't know. They're just kind of an interesting place because I do think, I agree with you. There's still some clips from last year where Aaron Rodgers still looks pretty good. But I don't know. He's 41 now.
We're going to find out if Lamar Jackson, he had been on a Rocky montage off season. Like, this would be the year, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, running hills. Everything else. Like, this is after they stole that MVP from him last year. Like, I don't know how much he cares about that, but I don't think we talk nearly enough about the fact that they literally gave Josh Allen MVP or they gave Lamar Jackson first team All-Pro.
Yeah.
One of them didn't deserve it. You can't make the argument that they both did, right? One of them did not. It is Lamar Jackson the kind of petty to be like,
That's what made me so damn mad. How is the MVP not going to be a first-team All-Pro?
Look, let me tell you something, man. My father is 88 years old, and he doesn't really follow this stuff as much as he used to. I can only imagine if this were 15, 20 years ago, and Lamar Jackson was the first-team All-Pro, but they gave the MVP to Josh Allen. He'd have been up in arms like he was that day when they turned on Monday Night Football and they thought Jefferson Street Joe Gilliam was going to be starting, and instead it was Terry Bradshaw. It would have been marching in the streets. It was absurd.
Hey, that's kind of how I felt when I heard Matt Ryan's name get called when I was like 13 years old when they made that pick. I was like, hold up. I thought we were going to run this thing back when Mike got out of jail. No.
You thought that?
That's what I thought at the time. That's what I thought at the time. I was like, let's go take Darren McFadden. Let's take Darren McFadden and go rush for the 3,000 yards when he gets out of jail next year.
I had never considered that anybody would have thought that you would just hold on until Mike got back. I never thought that was a possible scenario.
No. I mean, now as someone in their 30s, it sounds pretty stupid. But at 12 or 13, that was genius.
Yo, shout out to your pops for letting you live that dream. Because I just stomped on that. Like, brother,